So now that we're way off topic,
Yes, sir.
no, it's all good. I want to know about sorrel because I know the name of the plant, but that's it. I don't know anything else about it at all.
Yeah, so this is a sorrel, right? And it's in the hibiscus family. Beautiful flower, right? In Jamaica, you used to get this right around Christmas time. In the holidays, they'll make the drink, and it'll be available. And
there's a drink?
Being young, you make the drink out of it, out of the actual crown on the inside of this.
Oh, okay.
Right? So
is it like a tea or?
You can make it like a tea if you want to, or you can make it as a cold drink on a day. You can add a little wine to it, and it'll ferment. It'll ferment and turn into it's a really nice drink. So we usually get this around in the holidays around Christmas time. And growing up young, I just thought that that's the only time it grew.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm realizing you can plant this all times of the year. I have small trees. These ones, they usually die off in about after let's say 3 months of production. They usually kind of die off. But
is it a tree or is it a flower
it's
or
a
bush?
It's more of a bush. It'll get probably 8 feet wide.
Wow.
This one, and it'll get probably a good 6-7 feet tall.
Oh wow.
And then what'll happen is, as it branches out, you'll have these little crowns here, and this is how it starts.
Yeah, it does look like
here.
a hibiscus.
By the time this is done and it's ready to go, it'll probably be about that big.
Okay.
Right. So after the flower falls out of the middle, and then you have the seed pod on the inside of this, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually peel the outside piece off.
Okay.
All right. What you do with that is you take it and you boil it. Now, generally they sell you I forget how many ounces it is per gallon of water, but it's a pretty easy thing. I can update you on that later. But you boil that. I like to put a little ginger in mine, and then some sugar, and that's it. So I'll boil like a gallon or two at a time.
Yeah.
You put it in the refrigerator. You can have it cold. You can have it warm, however you like it. It's a really good drink. The nice thing about it is it's super high in antioxidants. All right, so it's natural healthy.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll have this with again like some ginger, because I grow ginger in the yard, and I'll use stevia instead of using sugar, of course. So to make this like an all natural drink.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to go to the wine side a little bit, you put a little bit of wine in there, you let it sit for a little bit. I also just traditionally they'll put a little bit of pimento seeds, or allspice seeds.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Of course, you don't drink that, but that gives it a little spicy,
nice little
spicy flavor to it.
Okay. Wow, that's fantastic.
Some people in some countries, and I haven't done it, they actually use the leaves like spinach. They chop the leaves up and they steam it down just like they would do spinach or kalaloo or something like that. And they actually call it kalaloo. So I haven't done that yet.
That's one of those really confusing things about the Caribbean, is that on every different island it's called something else.
It's a little something different.
One person's kalaloo is something else.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
So, I mean, pretty much all the parts of this plant, the leaves and the crowns themselves are really good. Inside the crown is going to be a seed pod, and that seed pod is probably about that big, and it's just full of seeds. So you constantly have a crop going.
So it'll self-seed all over the place.
If you let them fall, it'll self-seed and they'll grow.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
And so again, this one is probably about a month old, because I planted it. It kept getting cold. It kept getgetting cold and warm and cold and warm. Yeah. So that kind of stunted them actually a little bit. So it would have been a little bit bigger than this now. You'd have probably seen some branches coming out where the leaves are.
Are they annuals, or do they stick around for 2 or 3 years before they?
No, probably you got about 3 months after this particular variety. Now there are a couple other ones, right? But this particular variety, after about 3 months of fruiting. So after you get 3 months worth of fruit off of it, that's going to be it.
Just ditch it.
And the more you cut, the more these crowns you start popping on. All right. So literally, I was going in and I was making like 1 gallon to 2 gallons a week, or picking it.
Wow.
Actually, picking a 2-gallon bag, Ziploc bag full. Right. Now that's crowns and seeds.
Right.
So it gets, of course, that'll break down after you take the crown outside off.
Yeah.
But I was getting that like every week off that tree.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you can go into a retail business selling
you know what's interesting? Right? A buddy of mine, a buddy of mine had a koi pond, and he saw the guy on the internet that was getting rid of kois, and the guy lived down by my house. So he came by there and he was like, "Why are you getting rid of the koi?" He was like, "I'm getting rid of all this stuff to plant sorrel." He's on the entire line. He turned over the whole thing to plant sorrel. And so it's down in Ruskin right now. There's a huge sorrel farm down there. But it's
Well, that's too bad.
again, that's the
Early
thing.
to market, right?
That's the thing though with antioxidants and a lot of the things that they're going into the Caribbean for now, right?
Right.
They're going after soursop like you wouldn't believe. That's
Yeah.
what they want to cultivate because of the cancer problem and different things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's a great little plant. It's nice, it's pretty. The flowers,
Yeah.
once it starts to branch out and you see all the flowers come up, the flowers are beautiful. It looks like an hibiscus. And then again, once those crowns are done, that's when
Yeah, and then it'll just
that's the money.
repopulate itself.
It'll
for next
repopulate,
year.
or you just pick up and you move it where you want to move it to.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. That's a plant I knew nothing about at all.
Yeah,
That's really neat.
I had a ton of them that seeded, and I was like, you know what, let me just bring her one of those because she went by Constantine's place the other day.
Yeah.
And he was talking
Yeah.
about a lot of the stuff there, and I was like, okay, let me bring one of these to her.
Yeah, I saw that video. He's got a ton of stuff.